Hey guys, welcome back to another Capital Gains 500 video, and today we are taking a look at Microsoft. Why? Because you already have heard all the news articles. Microsoft is planning to buy TikTok, and TikTok is the cool kid in the block, you know, where all the dancing moves goes on, where all the pop culture is headed. If you're not on TikTok, go get an account and follow me there. I'm just kidding, I don't have a TikTok. We don't do that. We're not consumers, we're investors. I wanted to make a video on this yesterday of Microsoft buying TikTok, but the reason why I did not was because the news was everywhere. There was too much information that the real information was pretty much suppressed. So I didn't want to come out with any false assumptions. But today, Sunday, we're just getting word that Microsoft confirms that it's still talking to TikTok's parent company to purchase it for an approximately, it's rumored, around $5 billion. Forbes is saying that a TikTok acquisition would boost Microsoft's stock. The reason why is because Microsoft, being a huge business, has to keep expanding, and the only way for it to do that is to keep increasing its revenue stream by adding other sub-businesses to its bottom line. In 2016, Microsoft paid $26.2 billion for LinkedIn. That was a pretty good acquisition. The problem is right now LinkedIn is kind of slowing down in growth due to the whole pandemic, as you guys know, because it's really about B2B. It's for business type of people, and since a lot of the economy isn't really functioning or working, a lot of activity isn't going on in LinkedIn. But on TikTok, operations are going on 24/7. And I can attest to that because last night I was up until 4 in the morning watching TikToks, so OMG. So everybody's on TikToks, especially now. TikToks is getting huge brand ads to be on their platform. I'm pretty sure they're spending lots of money, and TikTok being a private company, you know, they're not really releasing their revenue numbers. And if Microsoft acquires them and then they give their first month of, wow, we did outstanding with how much money we made off TikTok, off ads and junk, that would be superb for Microsoft. Especially because Microsoft and all the tech giants, you know, they compete against one another. They all want to capture as much attention as possible. That's where the big money is at. That's where the advertising space is at. There's Facebook ads, there's YouTube ads. Now TikTok ads are huge. I've been seeing TikTok promote themselves on Facebook and YouTube for advertisers to go over to TikTok and advertise over there. The user base is increasing. It's all about attention. It's all about attention. And as the attention span decreases in people, TikTok is a perfect platform for advertisers to get their quick message in front of people. That way they can go consume the product, and advertisers keep reinvesting into TikTok for even more revenue growth. So this would be a great acquisition for Microsoft. Another example of Microsoft trying to grow its portfolio of businesses was with it in Mixer, the streaming platform, which totally did not go its way. Twitch is still the king in streaming. YouTube is closely behind. Twitch is managed under Amazon. So as you can see, these giant companies, you know, they're expanding horizontally, vertically, in all business aspects where the big money is at. So if Microsoft can get this deal with TikTok, it certainly is big news for it. When we think of Microsoft, we usually think of their computers and software, but honestly, like nowadays, they just got to continue, like, yeah, that's their core foundation, but you got to keep innovating and expanding. And unfortunately, as a huge business, it's hard to do little startups. So for them, it's always best to be acquiring small businesses. Well, TikTok isn't that small, but compared to the size of Microsoft, it is small. As long as they can keep acquiring, their bottom line, their revenues will increase. I did say that TikTok's revenue was private, but there's always estimations, and as far as what it could be, an estimated of 500 million, roughly 200 to 300 million worldwide. So there is so much potential. Again, this is an estimation. Obviously, once they purchase the business, they're going to know the real numbers, and then they'll start showing the revenue to their shareholders. And if Microsoft can do what Apple just did with extreme revenues, beating expectations, their stock is also going to soar. As you guys know, this last week, Apple all-time highs. Q3 was outstanding. Can Microsoft pull that off also? That would be really good for it too. Currently, with the stock trading at $205, it hasn't really taken off with this news. It was kind of a rough day for it on Friday. My prediction going forward is that if this rumor keeps moving and we keep getting drops of, yeah, maybe we're getting close to a deal, we're getting close to a solution, yes, we got approval from the White House, like they're not going to ban it, so we're okay to buy it. I believe that this could actually take their stock from $205 and push it to the next resistance of 208, approximately around here where it was last having a huge resistance. Depending if they can come out and say, oh yes, we are going through with this, we're going to sign the deal, I wouldn't be surprised to then see it go from 208 and push to its all-time high between 210 to 214. So then I would start seeing this. I wouldn't be surprised to see the stock price around this range, 210 to 214. So that's just my prediction. Still not all the way to its all-time high of 216, but it could really help push it there. I mean, just what happened with Apple, that can easily happen with Microsoft. This could be the big news, the big deal to break the ice and to keep the stock, the share price soaring. But remember, if you're going to invest in this and because of this rumor, don't just invest blindly because of it. Again, it's still just rumors. These are just my predictions because human emotion is very unpredictable. I could be very wrong just because there's a rumor that they're going to buy it, and then this deal can fall off, investor sentiment can go down, and then the stock price, instead of going up, it can go down, and then I wouldn't be surprised to then see it at around the $200 range, just because there's the whole news of, oh yeah, we can't buy it. So then the downside could be, oh, a little bit of a sell-off from its current price of $205 to $200 just for negative news of, yes, we cannot buy TikTok, or someone bought TikToks, or we got outbid, someone else purchased it. For example, oh, now Facebook wants to buy them and they're offering 10 billion. Like, that's ridiculous, but obviously they don't want competition with Instagram, so they're willing to pay up to crush them. As you guys know, Facebook wanted to buy Snapchat, another social media platform, even though we haven't heard someone else coming up to the podium to say, I'll take it on, I'll purchase it, I'll pay up even more money. That could be then a battle of who wants to acquire TikTok. And again, these are just my predictions. I haven't really seen that in any news articles. They really try to go off with speculation. So am I going off based off speculation. Like this one by CNBC is trying to say that maybe a deal could be finalized by September 15th. But honestly, I feel like this should be finalized way much quicker, way much faster. There's politics in between all this. So this is going to be a rough ride. It's still going to bounce. As you can see, Microsoft stock the last 2 weeks has been bouncing up and down, up and down. So I just also feel like it's going to continue that way, but with these new ranges, in my mind, is where they could be bouncing due to emotions of investors like, yes, we're going to get a deal, so it's slowly going to start waving up, or oh no, we're not going to get a deal, and then it's going to start slowly going down. Again, just my predictions. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I did want to bring this video to your attention because it is going to be the talk of the town this following week, depending on where this whole talks goes. On Robinhood, like, they're updating like 41 minutes ago, Microsoft to continue talks. And yesterday it was downplayed like, oh, maybe no more talks. They're going to have to see what the White House is going to do. Are they actually going to ban it? But today it is big news that, okay, they're actually still in talks. So what will happen Monday? Ooh, that's an interesting one. I feel like there might be a little bit more enthusiasm at the open, but then after that, I don't know if it'll be a little bit of sell-off, a little bit of a increase in buy. Again, these are my ranges. If it's going to be neutral, it's just going to continue in this range between 205 to 208. Oh yes, we're going to buy TikTok between 210 to 215. Oh, we're not buying TikTok, and people are like, aw. From 200 to 202 to 203. That's my prediction. So let's see. It's going to be a great week to trade Microsoft, in my opinion. I like to trade it. I like to trade Microsoft myself because of these moves. As you can see, like, look at this downtrend and then this uptrend in one day. This is pretty good money in options trading, but that's just me. As investors, long-term investors, if you're just going to buy Microsoft for the long run, don't even listen to the news. Honestly, if you're going to be holding this for the next 5-10 years, no news should affect on this stock, because it's like, well, yeah, in 10 years it should be worth way more. I'm not gonna let little news like this shake up where my investment plan. So it all comes down to what is your investing plan. So always do your own research, due diligence, know why you're investing in this company. Maybe the trends don't even affect it. This is going to be a trend. This is going to be a volatile week for Microsoft, so do watch out. You don't want to be buying at the top and then seeing a sell-off for whatever reason. Again, maybe it could be like, oh, the deal is off, the stock is rising pretty quick, like on sentiment that yes, we are gonna get a deal, and then it comes out like, oh no, we didn't get a deal, and the stock price is like at 210, and then it quickly falls to 205, 200. That is gonna be quite a bit of a loss. On average, Microsoft tends to move between $2 to $5 on a good day, but I do see it continuing to move in those ranges in one day, so be careful. That's it from me, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, are you gonna purchase some Microsoft? Do you already have some? Or do you play options? Are you gonna be on the lookout of what the heck is gonna go on with this deal? How is it gonna play out in your investment plan? You already have Microsoft, so you're not worried, you just hope the stock price goes up. Let me know in the comments down below. Before you click off, be sure to subscribe for the best stock investment news, and also leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Dog.
Godspeed indeed.
Vehicle pitching downrange.